When it comes to your business, having a team of trusted advisors is key. You likely rely on your attorney and accountant, but have you thought about your banker in the same way? Today, I'm joined by Neil McHugh, Managing Director of Deposit Strategy at Univest, and Sam Arland, the team lead for our community banking group. Thanks so much for being here. Mm-hmm. So Neil, we'll start with you. Give me a little more insight on why a business owner, especially of a small to mid-sized business, would look to their banker as part of their advisory team.
Well, Nicole, your comment there around accountants and attorneys made me think of a story from a few years ago where I attended an event and the host of the event spoke to the businesses in the room and advised them that your accountants and attorneys are in the room. All the advisors you need are here. Please engage with them. They're here to help you. And I said to myself, hey, what about us? What about the banker? So I often think about a banker as being part of that advisory team, and I want our business customers to think of us in that way too. Regardless of the phase of the business, whether you're starting a business, whether you're growing and optimizing your business, or whether you're ultimately looking to sell or exit your business, your banker can be a key advisor, can be a trusted advisor in that scenario, provide lots of advice and ideas for those situations that you might find yourself in. Ultimately, as I said, we as bankers want to be trusted advisors and want our customers to think of us in that way and engage us in that way. We have strong networks. We have portfolios of clients that we work with. So we have insights and perspectives from different companies in different industries that we can then share back to ultimately help your business be more successful, help you navigate some of those challenges that you're dealing with. So ultimately, the solution may be nothing more than an idea. It may be a way that you can better manage inventory. It may be a better solution for your accounting system. So the banker can provide a lot of value in addition to just bank products and services. So for me, it really is about providing strong consultation and then some clear recommendations to help the business achieve success.
That makes a lot of sense. Like we have all of this day-to-day insight from working with business customers every single day. And Sam, that's what you and your team do. So you're in the trenches with these business owners. What do you see as the biggest challenges that they're facing?
Sure. So I would say the biggest challenges that small business owners are facing is they just wear so many hats and they just don't have enough time during the day. So what we like to do is ask them questions, lots of questions. Tell me about your business. What specifically do you do? And what do you think are your struggles daily? And based upon that, we're able to offer some recommendations of, different loan product offerings that we could potentially help with, deposit solutions, things of that nature.
So you said they wear so many hats. There's so much to consider. If you had to pick maybe one thing for a business owner to focus on, what would that be?
Sure. So I think the most common request that we get is a line of credit. And what does that do, right? Well, it helps with cash flow essentially. And it's pretty important for business owners to understand how their cash flow is working. Are they slow? What do they see as the challenges every day?
So Neil, from your perspective, if a business owner has to prioritize, other than managing cash flow, what's the biggest priority?
Yeah, I think in today's world, a proactive approach to security and risk management is really, really important. And we historically think about risk management for very large businesses, but the world is becoming more and more digital in nature. We all have many computers in our pockets. We call them phones. We walk around, we do lots of things with them. And unfortunately, the bad guys and the fraudsters have access to these tools as well that help them conduct their business. So, one fraud event can disrupt, if not cripple a business. And unfortunately, my career have seen cases where one fraud event has put a business out of business. And that's a terrible thing to see. So really being diligent and protecting yourself is very, very important. Unfortunately, smaller businesses have the highest median loss from these events compared to any other segment. I know that can be a little shocking, but that's what the data tells us. And the banker, again, can be a trusted resource here, can help with these things, along with all the other advisors in that group we talked about earlier. So the banker, again, can lean on expertise from other clients, other partners, internal resources at the bank to provide advice and guidance. In addition, banks also provide tools. They can help customers better manage fraud and offer things like cyber insurance. So there's lots of tools available. The key thing here and the moral of the story is you have to have a real dedicated focus on security and fraud management.
That makes a lot of sense. And leaning on advisors to keep you informed.
Exactly.
Because your main focus as a business owner is running your business. So you need to have that team that can alert you of what to be on the lookout for. So I think it's clear that there is a lot to consider as a business owner, and that a banker can be really an important part of that advisory team. The team at Univest is well equipped to help businesses, from offering advice on managing cash flow to navigating expansion and preventing fraud. To have a conversation about how the team could serve as your trusted advisor, visit univest.net.